What's up? So I was looking at some comments, and thanks to this person right here, I am going to answer their questions. So they asked, do I collect Star Wars? If so, do I do the Vintage Collection or the Black Series? I do both. They then asked me, what are my thoughts on the new Haslab? So I'll touch on that real quick, and then I'll like kind of show what I collect Star Wars wise, because all of it's kind of packed up. Not all of it, but most of it. So the Haslab is not for me, and I'm trying to change my stance, because if you've ever watched my Haslab for the Transformers, that what is it, the Optimus Prime, the fucking yeah, that new, the last Transformers, I can't even think right now, Omega. So I was kind of against it, but then I listened. Some people were like, hey, if you consider this, and I was like, you know what, it kind of is. Haslabs are here until they're not, so to continue to beat a dead horse, they're like, why do we get this in Haslab? That's done. I think this was perfect for a Haslab for the simple fact that, look at the Boba Fett's throne. That was like $230, if I'm not mistaken. That was just for the throne room. Yes, it had a floor and a ceiling, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute also, but look at the price. But it just sits there. That shit, like, from a financial standpoint, and I'm not making excuses, please don't think I'm making excuses. Fuck that shit. No, not for no Hasbro. It's like an even exchange. They give me shit that I want, I give them funds for it. When they make shit that I don't like, or they try to fuck me over, fuck them. But I don't think anything's wrong with this, because it's not for me. Do I think it's overpriced? I don't think so. I just think it's not done cooking. They took this shit out the oven too quick. The details look fucking fantastic. I'm not just gonna say $500, $400, $300 for some chairs and some tables. No, I'm not gonna say that, because you know, to each his or her own. And I won't compare it like I sometimes do. Like, you take the Cat's Lair, that big ass thing, but it's $600. But still, you get a lot, and they for like 7-inch figures, right? From a niche company. So that's when you gotta understand, when you're looking at shareholders with Hasbro, dude, it is what it is. It is what it is. Where I think they fucked up is a lot of people made points, and then it got me to think even more. I was watching the Geek Dad Life, and he had what's the name? God, I'm getting old in my forgetfulness. The fucking Mad Hatter. They were like, it doesn't have a bottom and it doesn't have a top, and I agree. That just looks half-assed done. Yeah, it looks beautiful when it's going in, but I feel like when you open it up, it's like, yeah, I just got some regular old pieces. They should have did that. Okay, the cantina, it had an outside, right? Like, they did show that shit on Tatooine. You know, why not just fucking make that? Stop bullshitting around. That's where I can tell either A, like the dude on Valorverse, probably had a passion before they let him go, and I can only speculate based on what they say. So I'm sure if there's somebody on the Hasbro Star Wars team that had a passion, but they were like, no, we're gonna cut it. Because when you watch Bobby Valley, he's like, I had these ideas, I had that idea, but they were like, fuck no. If there is somebody on there that was like, hey, why don't we, kind of like Castle Grayskull, like Cat's Lair, like every fucking thing else, make it the actual fucking establishment. You know what I'm saying? So it can open up. Or if it doesn't open up, the top comes off. Or if the top doesn't come off, the walls fold down. The wall is removable. It's a Haslab. You just giving people ladders and chairs. What the fuck? I don't think it's overpriced. It's just not done cooking. And some people are like, how would you display it? What would you? The same way I display, I'm going to show here in a minute, the same way I display on my starships. The same way I display on the fucking Razor Crest. I put them in there. They're in there. You cannot see them. But they have parts where the top comes off, so if you just want to have, and you want to be able to see the pilots and the Mandalorian and all that shit, you can see them. The sides open up. They got a lot of detail in there. There's a lot of detail in the fucking Razor Crest that you're not gonna see half the time unless you have all the pieces removed. I'm not gonna sit here and do their fucking job for them. I just say, whoever okayed that, from my heart, you's a stupid motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say it's dumb. I'm not gonna say it's overpriced. There are so far 4,000 people that wanted this. What I'm mad for is the people who kind of wanted this, but don't see the value in it. I think it would have the value had they just made the fucking case. AKA the fucking, what is it, a diner or an establishment, a bar? I don't fucking know, but just make it. It's not my Star Wars. Now, if they were to make something like, I don't even know what it's called, but like the first TV show I watched Star Wars wise was Rebels. So fuck yes, I backed that Ghost. I backed that shit before anything even hit. I'm not comparing it to the damn show, the Ahsoka show. I didn't hate it, I didn't love it. It just fucking exists. That's another video for another day. But I backed that. I was not collecting with the Razor Crest, but I did pay like a $200 premium to get it because of all the lore. Mandalorian is my favorite. And before one of you, if there's a nerdy person out there, say I was about to talk shit, but let's stick together, right? Say I wasn't a Star Wars fan until Mandalorian. So the more people they bring into the fold, why not enjoy it? Like I made my argument with Transformers. My nephew and people his age or older, Michael Bay is their Transformers. There's no fucking convincing them otherwise. Optimus Prime in the 80s is my Transformers. There's no convincing me otherwise, even though there are a lot of other good shows, okay? There are going to be people who's going to swear. And 20 years from now, there are going to be people who say, Earthspark was the shit. Who are we to say yay or nay? People hated the trilogy, not the original, but the prequels. They fucking hated it. That generation who hated it was kind of in my age group. I never hated it. The only one I didn't really like was the Clone Wars, but after watching it again, I do like the Clone Wars, the Attack of the Clones, but Episode 3 is still one of my favorites. That and Return of the Jedi. That is my favorite, that's my prerogative, but I like them all. There's something for me to enjoy in all of them. That being said, people were like, when Anakin was going to show up on the, before they even knew about the show, they would see Anakin. The same Anakin motherfuckers hated on because of one stupid fucking scene, sand. Are you serious? So fuck 3 whole movies worth of good shit. Sand, actually 2 movies. Because he didn't grow up, he was just pirate racing. And I still argue, I like pirate racing. I didn't hate it, it was just there. God damn, are you serious? A lot of the lore shit that we bring to life, because I'm still gonna say Boba Fett wasn't shit. I'm sorry, I don't know how the fuck y'all liked him. He looked cool at the time, yes, but to me he looked dumb as fuck. Hey, bring on the pitchforks. But guess what? Fuck what I think. He became badass just from 10 seconds of screen time. Because the fans brought it to life. Now, if everybody had been like, this motherfucker, the fans brought him back. He died in that damn, what is it, the Snorlax pit? I can't even think right now, but where he was going to be digested for 1,000 years or some shit like that, as if that's even possible. But guess what? The fans brought him back to life. Guess what? The fans brought Darth Maul back. So speak enough and it will happen. So I'm guilty of it. Let's stop speaking so much negative shit. But anyway, yeah, that's how they fucked up in my opinion. They should have just, you know what I mean? There's no passion behind it anymore. They're all cash grabs, but at least they were cash grabs with somewhat of a passion behind it, somewhat of an idea, not just, fuck it, what can we get for less? So that Haslab dude, like, there's nothing about it that interests me. I'm actually happy, me personally, because that's $500 I can save, goddammit, towards the next G.I. Joe. And they just did the unboxing. Woo! I can't wait to get my helicopter. Yeah, I know it's a Dragonfly. Fuck that, my helicopter. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on that. So, what do I have to answer this person's question because they asked? I'm gonna go through it. So, what I'm keeping, like, I guess, minting card. This came with the M1 Starfighter. I mean, I already have a Mandalorian open, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm not doing this to collect value. I'm doing it to preserve it. And I just like how they display. If you ever seen shit, I'll show you right now in case you haven't. Like, I'm going to display them like that in my new pad. Like, I fucking like that. Like, I like some in, some out, pause. Fuck it. I'll show you the way I got my Castle Turtles of Grayskull. Like, I like the way it looks in package. When I take it out, it kind of loses its luster. I know when I take them out, it's just going to be like, it's just a piece of plastic. No. So anyway, this came with the Razor Crest. Once again, I don't care if this, when I'm collecting, I try. In the beginning, I used to kind of be like this. I don't give a fuck if this is going to be worth $2 or $1,000. And if this is worth like $100 one day, I'm selling the fuck out of this. Because that would mean I would pay $100. Me not selling this for $100 means I would have bought this for $100. And I fucking would not have. That's just how I math. So anyway, got that one. Plus it's fun. Picked up, so this chopper from Ahsoka. Now I'm gonna take him out. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it. I'm sorry, that's that Tupac. I am out west. I am going to open the TV show versions of this shit, so this chopper, and I'm going to preserve the ones that come with the Ghost, just because, like, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm doing with the Mandalorian. And I actually have started to, like, and I'm glad I bought these out. I've started to, like, actually, I'm trying to find the perfect way, but I'm using a spreadsheet right now, and I looked at a couple of apps, but I'm inventorying this shit. Like, okay, I'm gonna go on there. I have this Grogu from that, a picture of it, kind of like I do my comics. So this is the one that came with the Razor Crest. Most people get mad when there's so many things. I mean, are you collecting? Are you buying this shit because you see a profit one day? Yeah, don't do that. Like, don't fucking do that. Like, I mean, you can, just don't get mad at the game when it's saturated. Like, I'm happy when shit that I want is saturated. I picked these up on a whim just because, and if I see them again, because I did grow up with this shit even though I didn't watch it. I tried to watch it on Disney Plus. It's so fucking awful. It's fucking awful. But I like the packaging. This is nostalgic for me because of the color scheme and everything. This looks like my childhood, which is another reason why I bought the Dungeons and Dragons figures from Hasbro. It's just nostalgic. I did not really watch it, but it's part of me. One thing I do need to get me is a Teddy Rupp skin. Holler out in the comments if you know what it is. So yeah, came with this one, it came with this one. Like, I'm preserving it in this box because, like, those little plastic clamshells, those are not cheap. And I got way too much shit to be like, but it's fun to do. It's fun to go back and, like, play with this shit. Not like play, but to, like, revisit it. Because I find me, and I'm pretty sure other people do this, they get it, they put it on the shelf, and that's it. Like, what's the newest hype? And I say take time to go back and like what you got. Now, for this some bitch, I had them all packed up. So yes, my friend, I started with the Black Series, but I'm venturing more. Dude, it's hard because vintage is where you world building. That's where you get into starships and shit. I like the Black Series. I know a lot of people are disappointed for some reason. Like, I mean, I don't really know why. I don't really get into it. I'm just like, hey, I like this figure, I don't. As a matter of fact, I got a Bit Fortuna coming up that I just ordered from Amazon yesterday because it was on sale. And after, like, my discount, I literally paid $3 for the damn thing. I wouldn't have paid $24 for it. Fuck Bit Fortuna. But the reason why is I got this on sale. I did a video, so that's why I'm doing it again, because some people come in on the new shit. They're not about to go back and watch that old shit probably. But this was on sale. I think it was like $34, I think. Because I know it was originally like $80. So I picked them up. This was part of my childhood, yeah. The first Star Wars I ever watched was Return of the Jedi. You know, and yeah. So the Black Series, I love how it looks. I mean, to be honest, that shit, for the most part, they do look good. This is what I mean. Like, I'm going to open these up. So bought this on sale. I remember these sold out. People was tripping. Like, I'm like, yeah. There's probably one Star Wars figure that I will pre-order, and that is if and when, God, I'm hoping, I don't know what they holding around for, if and when they re-release Anakin Skywalker Episode 3. Dude, take it. Like on Sonic on The Simpsons, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Once again, this is who I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna leave my all the like Toon versions. Now I do have the Black Series versions of them. I'm just going backwards. This came with my Razor Crest, but don't really need them because I like the little stand that it comes with. Which that to me, like, yeah, it was kind of pricey, but was it? That was beautiful. People say it got blown up on the first or second. I don't really care. It's still a tight ass ship. Was it a tight ass ship? Yes. I think it fits him more because how's he gonna collect bounties in that damn N1 Starfighter? This was on sale, so I got it. And that's the only reason why I got it. It was like $3 at Target. And I was like, okay. Because when it does light up, that is kind of cool. That's a cool gimmick. It's gimmicky as fuck. Dumb as fuck. But it's still kind of cool. It's got a cool factor, in my opinion. I packed up a lot because like I just would buy random ass vintage collection figures. More so, I like anything Mandalorian, like Mandalorian, including like, you know, anyone who wears that Beskar armor, I want the Mandalorian. But my favorite Jedi as well, fucks with him. So just random ass, I think there's like 5 figures. Him. Like, okay, I did not watch the Clone Wars. I started going back and kind of watching it. My first introduction to this man was on the Book of Boba Fett. So while that show is like unanimously, whatever, it's hated altogether, right? there were parts I liked, and I know they're gonna be like, you just like the parts with the man. No, I don't give a fuck who was in it. Batman could have been in it. I liked it. It happened to be on that show, and that's part of that world. So hey, fuck it. So yeah, he was badass. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and get him. So it is what it is. I don't really see the need to get the second version of them. They were, oh yeah, and I watched the Bad Batch. So they were this, because I have them all, the original ones. The Bad Batch and Rebels, those are the first Star Wars figures I started to collect, period. Because I really loved those shows. So yeah, there's Omega. I got this just because I couldn't find, like, if I had to replace this one with the episode 3, I definitely will, because I mean I don't care about this one. Like, I only need one Anakin. I'm not getting a little boy unless I see him on sale for like $1 or some shit. Like, Annie! I don't care. But I picked her up just because he rolled with her, I found out. So like, I don't plan on ever selling these, because they like, even if they remake them and like do them so much better, I don't feel the need. I randomly sometimes pick up, like, as you can see, like the Han Solo, like from the original trilogy, just like core characters. I loved Rogue One. Some people don't, and it's not just because of the fucking Darth Vader scene, which that is the first time, let's be honest. Holy shit. I don't care if that was added as an afterthought or what. That shit was badass, man. Let's appreciate the good. God. I fucking love Rogue One. Of the newer movies that came out, that is my favorite. Bar none. That is my favorite. Of all the new media since the prequel trilogy, that includes on the television, it is between movie Rogue One and TV show Mandalorian. Dude, I'm sorry, like, and Rogue One to me is like up there. But yeah, I got Darth Revan because he looked badass. I got him in this and his Jedi colors. I always liked this. I just liked how she looked, but I'm gonna have her like next to the, I'm just gonna have like a Star Wars segment, like to where everything is Star Wars. I don't know how I'm gonna lay it out, but I am. The Princess Leia. So I have like 2 Leias. Speaking of, I thought that was her. Had to finish off the robot. Now, I started to get them, but I liked his character on. I did not like the Obi-Wan show as a whole. Out of 10, I give it like a 4. I give it a 4. Yeah, 4. It's not fucking super terrible, but it's not even average. It's just a 4. But I did like this robot. I don't even remember his fucking name. I do like what he was like when he was like, should I hit this motherfucker? So I liked him. So I got him. Plus, I got him back when I was just the case of the gimmies. Remember, another fun fact. People fucking hated her, right? That's why I'm like, with these new Star Wars characters, let them develop and bake. Like the Luke Skywalker, he started off on Tatooine on the first Star Wars, where he kissed his sister, right? People hated her at first. Now she is like beloved. Honestly, sometimes when they do live action, it's not for me. I liked that they picked her to play the live action. I liked her on Rebels. That's why I first started liking her, because like I said, I did not watch the Clone Wars and none of that. But on Rebels, I liked her. The very first. No, I can't even remember. But yeah, I was going to say the first, but I know Mandalorian wasn't the first Star Wars that I bought. So, but yeah, I only need one. I don't. Mad they came out with 2 of him. I do have both versions of him. I'm not going to keep this too long. Dude, I picked this up purely because it looked like, matter of fact, fuck that, let's take him out. I already did a review on him. I literally bought this motherfucker because I love the sculpt, the design. Dude, come the fuck on. Like, I'm a sucker for soft goods, the articulation. Dude, what more would you need? Like, what could you really complain about this? Dude, if you say, hey, he's got pins, like, hey, man, then you just not having fun in this hobby at this point. You entitled. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but I don't give a shit about the Gamorrean. I don't even, Gamorra guard, I don't fucking know. I was just like, yo, that's Pigman, and he look fucking tight. So now I can put him in Jabba. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Yo, I'm having fun. This Darth Vader was the first Darth Vader, and I got this like 2.5 years ago when they re-released him. I really like this figure, but the only other Vader I got is where he had the half face from the fucking, that's one of the badass things. Where the fuck is he at? Let me see if I can find him. That's one of the badass things from that show. Is this one it? This is it. I double wrapped him, yeah, with the half face. That looked tight as fuck. He was like, he killed Anakin Scott. Yo, I'm a bubble. Like, this is my Darth Vader. That is so badass. You know what I mean? Then you got this motherfucker right here. Damn, I'm making this video long as hell. Shit. But you know what? I'm gonna keep it pushing until my timer goes off for my stay. Then we'll make part 2. So, part of my Bad Batch, I have spoken. I even picked this little fucker up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just one of them. This, I'm mad I had to pack him up. If I don't even remember his name. Is this Darth Plagueis or some shit? This just looks so bulky and tight. Like, I was like, yo, I fucking love it. Because some of these figures, I get just because they look badass. I don't know shit about them. Don't care. If that were the case, like, he's part of it. Hey, Mando. God rest his soul. Gotta keep building. I can't wait for them to come out with the other ones. I see there's like a 2-pack. I'm not pre-ordering it. Here we go. Fucking I like this one too, yo. Like, but yo, he comes with it. Yeah, let's just keep it moving. Cause they add. Look, I thought about I might buy it. I didn't pre-order it, but when he comes with the chair, yeah, I know I'd be paying for the chair, but he gotta have a chair, man. I want to put Darth Vader. Oh, got so many ideas. Got him just because of the soft goods. Really do not like that design, but I was like, fuck it. Hell yeah. This is the way. Kanan, hell yeah. I'm mad they never came out with him where he, like, spoiler alert, where he became blinded. You know what I mean? Where he damn near looked like blind Kenshi off of Mortal Kombat. This fucker, my friend gave me this, or I never would have bought this at all. Like, at all. Fuck yeah, another Mandalorian. They are re-releasing. I didn't pre-order, but the Darth Maul I wanted, where he got on the cloak. Where, come on, that was badass when that door. People like episode 1. Fuck what you talking about, nigga. When you was in that movie theater, and my favorite Star Wars song, period, Duel of Fate or Fate of Duel Fates, whatever. When that motherfucking door opened up, and it had Darth Maul. Fuck out of here. That shit was so badass. Hell yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Man, get the fuck out of here. Duel of Fates. Boom. God damn. I didn't realize I had so much fucking Star Wars. Another one my friend gave me. Boom, boom. This version of Boba Fett, which I will buy no more as I say that and show more Boba Fetts. I'm fetted out. God damn. Okay, this isn't him, but still, fucking Boba Fett. I bought him just because when I was collecting and I had the case of the gimmies, or I would not have bought this motherfucker at all. I wanted to finish the Inquisitors, so I got all of them. She just looked cool, so I like, fuck it. Once again, the case of the gimmies, where I really stopped. I actually liked this movie. I liked Andor as well. It was slow as fuck, but I liked it. Another fucking Boba Fett. God damn. I gotta sell some of this shit. My once upon a time favorite Mandalorian until the fuck is his name? Not Paz Vizslas, fuck that, the Mandalorian. I can't think of his name right now, but these are my 2 favorite Mandalorian. Like, hands down. I fucking like her. I love her. Oh, fucking love it. This is my second Leia. I try to get the quintessential versions of people I like. Another Inquisitor. I'm glad those went on sale. There's one thing that I'm missing, and that's the IG robot from the Black Series. I need to find him. This is that damn bug-eyed thing from fucking, I feel like it was Mandalorian. Inquisitor. I picked this up just because this was a cool-ass design. That is my design. Once again, Rogue One. Fucking love it. Another goddamn Boba Fett. God damn. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get another one. Same thing for him. I got him. But I like these characters. They look cool as fuck. Like, they look cool, but shit. C-3PO, he was kind of free. I forget how, but I know I didn't pay for him, but I probably would have still paid for him. No, this is Paz Vizsla. Hell yeah. Heavy Arms. I know that's not his name, but still. Boom, boom. Another fucking Rogue One. Another one my friend gave me, but I had to pick her up. He was on sale, and I liked that movie, so I was like, fuck it, let's finish it. Motherfucking crosshairs. Let's go. Luke Skywalker from The Mandalorian. Another one, I forget her name. I know it. I know she's the WWE wrestler. This little fucker. Listen, look, I didn't hate Jar Jar Binks, but fuck it. Boom, boom. I think this is Axl Wolves. No, this is Mando in the Death Watch uniform. I fucking love this robot. I'm kind of moving fast now. This is the one where they came out with him. I forget his name, but like I like his little gun apparatuses and shit. If I could redo it, this is the one I would have got. But once again, that's marketing for your ass. Gotta sometimes get the droid. So when I see him, I get him. Definitely my favorite droid because he just is. Like I know R2 was a bad. Now this is Axl Wolves, I believe. I like that little sequence she had. Here's the Jedi version of him that I talked about. Lies, deceptions, all lies. What the? You know what? Django Fett got a good trade from my buddy. I am one with the Force. The Force is one with me. This is the Ahsoka. I forget from what version, but it's another fucking Ahsoka. My Vegeta to the Mandalorian. I'm mad. She's only going for like 50 bucks now. If you don't have her, she's only like 50 bucks. I paid 100, still hashtag no regrets because I really liked her character. I did not get her because one day she might be worth something. I could not have her. These two fuckers. The Client. See, these figures are good. I got the, hell yeah. And last but not least, I literally just got this because fuck it. And that's it. That is all my Star Wars stuff. I'm going to put a video at the end. That's not all my Star Wars stuff, but take a look at, let me give myself like a notification. I'm going to do like this so I know to put the video there. But take a look at this video while I end this. Yeah, let me know down below. Do y'all collect, you know, Bard, do y'all collect Star Wars Vintage Collection? Do y'all collect Star Wars Black Series? Did you give up on it? I, for one, pretty much have every, like I said, when I get that Anakin Skywalker, I have every fucking Star Wars character that I could possibly want. Actually, that and that Darth Maul when it comes out with the cloak on from episode 1. Yes, I want a destroyer, master destroyers. Those look cool. Those droidecards. I'm gonna pick that up on a whim. Like those are cool. I'm glad they came out with them. I'm not gonna get that other big ass robot, you know, where it shoots from the wrist. I had Grievous and I returned his ass. But I might get them again. I just returned them because, you know, it was buyer's remorse. But like I said, I can stop collecting and be a happy man when I get that Anakin Skywalker. Like, I don't really need any other Mandalorians, though I'm going to get them as they come out from, like, season 3. But, yeah. So I'm kind of done with this. I can't even think, you know, if they came out with the Millennium Falcon again, I might, because it's so quintessential, but who fucking knows? Let me know if y'all gonna get that Haslab. Once again, I don't think it's overpriced compared to like, I don't think it is overpriced based on everything that has been coming out. However, I just don't think it's a complete product, in my opinion. Like I'm honestly saying, I hope those who want it get it. They can unlock every fucking tier. I don't have the space, so I'm gonna hold out because that Ghost ain't even got here yet, and that's gonna be big as fuck. I think that set is for someone who only collects Star Wars. Like there are people who Star Wars only, and I kind of envy them because like you can do so much with that, but I like so many, I have to cherry pick at this point. So anyway, let me know in the comments below if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, holler back at your boy. But if you didn't, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and holler back at your boy. Yeah.